Yo, what's up, guys? I'm here to talk about the mixed feelings we all kind of have about the next two UFC cards. I've been hearing people say the Holloway Poirier undercard is fucking ass, that's the only good fight. And then I've been hearing other people say, nah, this is a fire card, it really highlights Dustin Poirier, and it's gonna be fun. Similarly, next week, Lewis versus Texeria, more people are saying, Derek Lewis main event in 2025. Like, this shit's kind of crazy, bro. We have this random ass heavyweight that's knocked out like 3 people fighting 50-year-old Derek Lewis in the main event. But the undercard, it's pretty bad. So let's get into it. This isn't a full card breakdown or nothing. I'm just going to be talking about these next two cards a little bit. So we have Derek Lewis and Taliesin Teixeira. Bro, this is our last hope for the heavyweight division. He's 8-0, but bro, we all know how this ends, in my opinion. I think this is Tai Tuivasa 2.0. If you look at him, he looks a lot like Tai Tuivasa before all the Taco Bell. He's a skinny fat dude. Long reach, that's different from Tai, but pretty long reach, really good boxing, nice knockout power. Versus Derek Lewis, the dude that can knock anyone out. So hypothetically, you're like, oh yeah, that's a fun fight, whatever. Bro, Derek Lewis is like fucking 50. Taliesin Teixeira has probably have 5 fights in pro MMA. What is this? Heavyweight's cooked. That's all I'm going to say. If Taliesin Teixeira ends up being the only hope we have against Tom Aspinall, that's all I can say. He's the only one that hypothetically has a chance of beating Tom. And we're talking from a micro of a micro of a micro of a micro of a magnifying glass looking up. That little molecule is his chance to beat Tom Aspinall. So we're stretching that. Wonderboy, maybe his last fight. Wonderboy against Gabriel Bonfim. Bonfim's really fun. Good MMA fighter. Stephen Thompson, Wonderboy is Wonderboy. I mean, like this fight, it's Wonderboy. That's fun. And even though he's older, yeah, he's still really good, really fast. But it's kind of a waste of his fights, bro. Like, against Gabriel Bonfim, he's just gonna get, like, grapple fucked or, like, out cardioed. I think Gabriel Bonfim's just gonna, like, win by a decision. Not gonna be that fun. Maybe we get a Wonderboy KO. You got Calvin Kattar versus Steve Garcia. Steve Garcia is a good upcoming prospect. Yeah, he's been on a win streak. So Calvin Kattar might get fucked up. Nate Landwehr versus Morgan Charrier. Nate Landwehr is really fun. Morgan Charrier has good kickboxing. This is kind of two dudes that, like, were prospects, but kind of got fraud checked. I'd say Nate the Train got less fraud checked, because he didn't go on, like, a big-ass losing streak as bad as Charrier did. But, yeah, hopefully Nate wins that. Nate the Train, baby! Let's get some fucking hype. Let's get some energy, boys. So Austin Lane in 2025 on the main card, bro, against the dude that lost to fucking Anthony Smith. So that's how you know this is a fun card. And, of course, we have Junior Tafa on this. For the extra Taco Bell. Chris Curtis fighting Max Griffin. Easy win for Chris Curtis. And we're going to get Jake Matthews fucking slimed out for versus Chidi Njokuani. The dude that, like, locked in one hella, lost hella, then locked in one hella, and is going to KO Jake Matthews. And then we have the actual last hope for heavyweight, Kennedy Kuwu, whatever the fuck you say. So yeah, that card, fun card, boys. Yay. Yeah, okay. Holloway versus Poirier 3, UFC 318. Let's talk about this one. Holloway versus Poirier for the BMF belt. Yeah, I get it's not a title fight, but bro, it's Poirier's last fight. It's a really fun fight. I think Poirier wins this, but I get it. I get why you could give it to Holloway. They haven't fought in a while. Yeah, Holloway lost twice to Poirier, but he fucking knocked out Gaethje, and Gaethje knocked out Poirier. But I think that Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway probably gonna end up like Volk versus Holloway. I think Poirier is gonna lock in, get it done the third time. Normally with Poirier losing, it's like Gaethje knocking him out. Like it's a knockout, a TKO, or out grappled, of course. But if we go into their fights and we're actually looking at Poirier's record, like versus BSD couldn't knock him out. He had a good chin. Gaethje snuck in a head kick. Oliveira out grappled. When McGregor beat Poirier, he just knocked him out. Versus Michael Johnson knocked out. Like McGregor knocked out. So we're talking Cub Swanson. That's the last decision he has lost has been in 2013 against Cub Swanson. So the question is, at lightweight, is it true that Max Holloway's power is just going to be crazy? Because I don't think it is. He knocked out Gaethje because he was beating the shit out of him. Gaethje's tired, concussed, got hit a lot by Max Holloway. Imagine like a boxing match. Like at the end of it, you're stumbling, you're concussed. If it's 50-50. I mean, it wasn't 50-50, but if you're getting your ass beat, you're pretty concussed. You get hit with the right shot. Max Holloway hit the perfect shot. Knocks him out. Power-wise, Max Holloway, I'd say, like, he's known for pillow hands, but right now everyone's kind of glazing the power at lightweight. I don't really think it's that big of a difference. I don't think he has bricks in his hands. Basically, I don't think he's fucking knocking out Poirier, bro. This dude, knocking out Poirier. Yeah, Holloway, he's one of my favorite fighters, but Dustin Poirier, bro. He got a chin. And he got some hands. I could see him knocking out Max Holloway. But boxing-wise, I think Poirier outboxes Max Holloway. Max Holloway, I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby! I'm the best boxer! No, bro, Poirier is. Poirier is the best boxer in the UFC. Poirier would knock out Calvin Kattar before he does that. Because of his boxing. And I think that he's gonna win a decision or a TKO against Holloway, then ride off into the sunset. And this is gonna be a hit for Max Holloway, but he'll be back. It's Holloway, baby. He's blessed. Dan Ige versus this fucking clown Pitbull, bro. Pitbull, fuck you. Pitbull's the reason that they're saying Yair Rodriguez deserves a title shot against Volkanovski. I think Pitbull didn't look that good in that fight. I think Dan Ige flatlines him. I think Dan Ige fucking knocks his bitch ass out, sends him out of the rankings, or like out of being in a ranking fight, and Pitbull's gonna get fed to a prospect and go on his Ben Askren arc. Which, I'm not insulting Ben Askren. Hope he recovers. But, it's going to end up like that, I think. Maybe. But maybe Pitbull comes back. I don't think he beats Dan Ige. But I think it might be a good fight. Probably going to be a good fight. Now we have Atiba Gadier schliming out Robert Valentin, this bitch. Robert Valentin, you're boring. Torres Finney was boring, and you didn't do shit in that fight. You don't know how to stop and take down. Yeah, both of your fights are losses, and this one's no different. Atiba Gadier, this dude, I was glazing him, kind of blowing his trombone, if you will. That sounds fucking... Oh my god, I'm gay. What am I saying? He's a good knockout artist. Got a cool ass knockout. Yeah, he has heavy hands. I don't know why I said that gay shit. Paulo Costa, Roman Kopylov. Good fight. Roman Kopylov's gonna outwork Paulo Costa. Why am I predicting? This isn't a fight prediction video. It's a good fight. Michael Johnson, Daniel Zellhuber. Good fight. So this main card, it's not horrible. Even the prelims. No one gives a fuck about Vettori versus Brendan Allen, but Vinicius Oliveira's fighting. Bruno Ferreira's fighting. Ikram. So 2 prospects right here. Ikram's gonna get slimed out. Bruno Ferreira's about to hit him with the craziest elbow. Neil Magny's fighting. Jimmy Crute. It's fun, right? Yay. Okay. Okay, Jimmy Crute. How is this dude in the UFC, bro? How are you in the UFC? Okay, wait. So he has a draw. Gets a draw against Bellato. Loses to Menefield. Oh, draw against Menefield. Probably an eye poke. That was the eye pokes. Loses, gets knocked out by Jamal Hill. Loses to Anthony Smith. His last one was in 2020. And it doesn't say what the fuck happened in the other fights. So, Jimmy Crute versus Procino. Procino's... Bro, I need to catch up, bro. Procino's gonna win by decision. Islam Dulatov is fighting. Bro, this card isn't bad, bro. Everyone's dissing this card. It is not that bad. We have a lot of prospects. We have Islam Dulatov. This model boy is about to slime out Adam Fugit. Jimmy Crute's gonna get fucked up. Neil Magny is gonna fuck up Gunnar Nelson. Bruno Ferreira's fighting Ikram. So we're gonna get a Dagestan kickboxer get slimed out, bro. He's gonna die. Vinicius Oliveira, hella fun. About to slime out. God, bro, everyone's getting fucking murked. It's about to be like 50 knockouts followed by the Holloway versus Poirier knockout of all time. Poirier is gonna knock out Holloway. So UFC isn't bad right now, bro. We were kind of in a stunt where I was like, I don't want to upload videos that often because, like, we go at the past cards, like, before UFC 316, we had Gamrot versus Klein. This card was boring. Gilbert Burns got fucked up by Miles Morales. This was a good card. This Sanhagen versus Figueiredo, I watched that at the airport. That was fun. I mean, we had Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree, Moreno versus Urseg, Emmett versus Murphy, Ian Gary versus CP. Like, all these, they're good fights, but it's like, for example, I think, yeah. Like, what is this card, bro? Kevin Holland's a fighter you should have at the top of the prelims. Thank God we had Joshua Van knock out Bruno Silva. Okay, this was a fun one, but no, it wasn't that good. This was boring. Cullen Selkiel, no, it was a good one. Okay, I'm tripping. My bad. But maybe Albazi versus Taira. Like, what is this main event? Amir Albazi versus Tatsuro Taira. It's not a good main event. This is coming up. Like, what is this? We have Roman Dolidze versus Hernandez. Okay, we have some good fights on here, but who knows? Okay. I'm just saying the UFC, like, we were supposed to have the best year of the UFC, and, like, it's been good, but I can't complain. UFC 319 was crazy. Or 317, I mean. UFC 317 was fucking insane. I loved this card. Very fun card. I just wish every card could be like that, man. So how are we feeling about this card? Derek Lewis versus Taliesin Teixeira. I'm going to give this card a 5 out of 10. A 4 out of 10. I'm going to give this card a 4 out of 10. First off, you don't have big names. You don't have anyone crazy, but we don't need that. It's an Apex card. Nashville. Is it Apex? No, Bridgestone Arena. It's basically an Apex card. This Derek Lewis versus Taliesin Teixeira. I don't give a fuck. But we have Wonder Boy. That's the big star. And that's it. That's it. Everyone, we have Chris Curtis. Yay. Strickland's best friend, Chris Curtis, is on here. Not in the rankings anymore, apparently. Yeah. Fighting Max Griffin. So, that's a good fight. These could be some good fights, but, like, we're just gonna watch people get slimed out, bro. Just gonna watch people get fucked up. And then we go to Holloway Poirier 3. This, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. I think this is a good card. It has a lot of prospects, not a lot of big names, because we have the two biggest names right here. We have Pitbull, that's a big name, Dan Ige. So those 4 and Paulo Costa. Michael Johnson. So 6 biggish names. I could say 7 with Neil Magny. 7 biggish names. And then we have a lot of good prospects. That's how I feel. 7 out of 10. So we're doing good. Then Whitaker versus Ritter. It's about to be really fun. This is a very good card. Very good card. Albazi versus Tyra. Haven't looked at this card much, but looks like they're still making it. So, I mean, Andre Lima's fun. He got bit. And this dude's name is Felipe, so you know he has to be a fun fighter. Everyone named Felipe is a fun fighter. Delete versus Hernandez. Alex Perez, Steve Versick. I can't speak right now. Elijah Smith is fun. Yeah, he's a good fight. Okay, so all these fights, solid. Okay, we're doing okay right now. So that's my video. See you guys.